Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Vivian here, and I'm back with another banger of a video for you guys. Yes, class is in session. Make sure you have your notepads out and pay attention very closely, as in today's video, I'll be going over how to do credit removals on your CPNs. Now, this is a very saucy video, as not only will I be teaching you how to do this, but I'll be going over the two ways to do this and which way is better. Now, if you are a beginner in your CPN journey and you feel like you don't have the confidence to do this on your own due to your lack of knowledge, you could always DM me on Telegram at ringleader, RINGLEADR, and I'll do this for you. I do credit sweeps and credit repairs. The difference between a credit repair and a credit sweep is a credit repair, you remove a couple things and fix up the credit. A credit sweep is when you clear everything. Now, also, if you need anything with your CPNs, even pre-made or custom-made CPNs, you could always DM me on Telegram. Y'all have the user. Be sure to join my Telegram channel. Bandcamp is a team of elites. I'm not gonna lie, I have a school full of magicians and wizards, and everybody that aligns to the frequency just starts going crazy on their CPN journeys. It's deeper than just success from my teachings. It's alignment and fate. But be sure to join that so you could align to the frequency and have your fate handed to you in this CPN game to where you won't be able to lose. Also, I love my clients. You guys have been going so crazy. Seeing you guys go so crazy puts such a smile on my face. It makes me so happy. Keep going crazy, guys. I love you guys so, so much. And without further ado, let's get into this saucy ass video. So, yes, we'll be going over how to do credit sweeps on your CPN profile. It's the same as doing credit repairs, okay? So, what you will be doing is you'll be using the FCRA to dispute your negative inquiries on your credit report. And all the FCRA is, it's the Fair Credit Reporting Act, okay? And it's the federal law that controls how credit information is collected, reported, disputed, corrected, and shared by the CRAs, aka the bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. So here is the Equifax number that you would have to call to report your inquiries or false inquiries to get them removed. And this is, oh, they don't have TransUnion's dispute number on here, huh? Okay, hold on. It's really dark in my room, so excuse. Oh my gosh, I can't type. Yeah, overview. We'll just search up TransUnion's number right here so you guys can get that. Um, fuck, I can't type for shit. Oh my god. Excuse me, guys. Sorry for that. Here's TransUnion. So with Experian, guys, you would have to write your report and send it through the mail. You can't call up Experian to get your report removed. Now that we got that out the way, let's actually talk about how to get your report removed. So first things first, you would go to annualcreditreport.com. Over here, this is where you'll get a copy of all your inquiries on your credit report, and you would scan out which inquiries that you want removed, okay? Now, once you have that, so there's two methods to do this. We're going to talk about disputing through a CRA, aka one of the three bureaus. So the way that you would do this is you would get your report and you would call up one of these two numbers or write up your, complaint to Experian. And you would basically tell them that You need to, you know what I'm saying, get your shit removed. You feel what I'm saying? You want to get your inquiries removed. And you would use FCRA section 1681S as your claim to get these inquiries removed. Now, this section is the section that controls what lenders and servicers and collectors must do when they report your shit to the bureaus, okay? So that's like reporting accurate information and correcting info or deleting info that doesn't match your credit report. You feel what I'm saying? And to stop reporting data that they can't verify. There's another section too, and this is SCRA section 1681, and this is the disputes in the timelines. So the credit bureaus have 30 days to remove or not remove, I would say investigate. They have 30 days to investigate your dispute and your claim, and 45 days if you attach documents to it, okay? Now, you'll be using these FCRA sections in order to get your thing removed if you're disputing through a FCRA. There's also FCRA 611, and this gives you the right to an investigation, okay? This is used to forge the Bureau to verify or dispute the inaccurate inquiry that you want removed. So, here's how you would structure this, right? You would call them up, you would use the FCRA sections as proof that you have the right to dispute inaccurate data. And then you would use FCRA 611 and you would use this as your main idea. So if we're putting this in paragraphs and like writing, you know, FCRA 611 or FCRA, the sections of the FCRAs would be your base, okay? This would be what you use in order to establish the structure of your paragraph. Then you would use FCRA 611 as your main idea on why you need to get this removed. Because FCRA 611 gives you the right to an investigation. And this is used for the bureaus to verify or dispute any inaccurate inquiry, okay? And there's another one. CRA 604. That CRA 604 gives you permissible purpose to argue that an inquiry is illegal because you didn't authorize it. Now, FCRA 604 would be your supporting details. So the two FCRA sections 1-6 that I mentioned earlier, this would be your base structure, okay? FCRA 611 would be your main idea of your paragraph, and FCRA 604 would be the supporting details of your paragraph that you use to back up the main idea and the original structure that you're using to get these removed when you call up the CRAs, okay? Hopefully you guys understand that and try to break it down the best that I could. Now, let's talk about actually disputing through the FCRA. So like I said, they have 30 days to investigate it. It doesn't mean they'll remove it. It's just an investigation. So even though you use these claims to get them removed, it doesn't give them the right to remove it, okay? They have to go through the data furnisher or lender that originally added this dispute to your credit profile. And that lender has to verify that this inquiry is incorrect, and that's when they'll remove it. But if, they go to the data furnisher or lender and they say, oh no, this guy is bullshitting. This is a legit inquiry. They won't remove it. I would say disputing with the CRA is like fucking with the low level deity or entity in the spiritual realm. Like you never really know what you gonna get. And also, 30 days is the base minimum. So let's say they don't remove it. There's different sections in the FCRA that you could use to further your claims. I could really make a whole fucking series on this, you know what I'm saying? But in short, you'll basically be going to war with the CRAs to get this removed. And it is a very long, tedious time for you to do such a thing, okay? Let's talk about the second method, the identity theft method, the big boss method. Now, this is like fucking with a high level deity, you know exactly what you gonna get, and those results are gonna be there. You feel what I'm saying? When you do it with identity theft, the difference between doing it with identity theft and doing it through a CRA is with identity theft, you're telling them, oh, this is inaccurate and you have to remove this. When you do it with the CRA, you're telling them that I don't really know, how you're coming off, the energy that you're bringing, even though you're using the sections, is I don't know. I need y'all to investigate this. With identity theft, it's oh, this for sure is an inaccurate inquiry, and you'll have to remove this. And identity theft is 4 business days to remove this, not to investigate it, to remove this. So when you report using identity theft, it creates a sense of urgency where they have to act upon it. They don't go to the lenders or data furnishers or any of that. They see your claim as an identity theft file and it will get removed. Now, the thing about identity theft is, oh my gosh, I'm eating strawberries. These strawberries, I offered to my mother are starchy. These are very fucking good. But what was I saying? So the thing with identity theft is you're gonna have to create an affidavit. Now, I'm not gonna get out my custom affidavit that I make. Magicians and wizards, y'all are gonna have to put y'all brain power together and really get saucy and cook up a manipulative affidavit to get this removed. But once you cook up your saucy affidavit, all you would need to do is list the inquiries that you want to get removed, put your phone number in and your SSN and all that other valuable info. I don't even think you need to put your SSN, honestly. But you'd put, your CPN info and stuff, put your phone number in. You're gonna send you a one-time passcode and submit it. And they have 4 business days to remove it. Now, if they don't remove this in 4 business days, you could press them further, and it will take a max 2 weeks for them to remove it. And if you know they don't remove it in 2 weeks, which would be very highly unusual, you could file a police report. Now, I would say that's the last thing that you should do. But if you want to take it that far, we might just go and do it. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the difference. So if we would put this in NBA terms, filing through the CRA would be like requesting a trade, right? But filing through identity theft is like demanding a trade. Oh, you need to be off the team, and they gonna get you off the team. Now, in your affidavit, if you want to strengthen the affidavit, you could use FCRA sections that you would use in reporting with the CRA into identity theft to just add cherry on tops to your original claim and just make your affidavit a whole lot saucier. Hopefully, I helped you guys. Go out there, magicians and wizards. My Bandcamp class of elite. Go out there and really fuck up the CPN game. Get as many cards as you desire and get all the fucking inquiries removed so you won't burn your profile. Now, if you made it to the end of this video, comment, comment 444. And before we end this off, I gotta give my little spiritual talk. We're gonna be talking about sexual energy. Your sexual energy is the most potent energy that you have within you, as it's able to create life. So if this energy is so potent to create life, it could create your own reality. So saucy students, instead of releasing your precious prana, your precious seed, into low vibrational things like porn and women that won't serve your purpose and your growth and elevation. You could use this energy and redirect it into certain chakra points in your body to strengthen the chakra points. And you could use it to fuel your visualizations. And once you start redirecting your energy and using it to fuel your own rise in personal growth, you become the most powerful person on earth. And I promise you that. I do this all the time. I do sex magic. Yes, that's what it's called. I might talk a little more about this in my Telegram channel, honestly. But yes, your sexual energy is highly potent. So don't be going around in this earthly plane, releasing it to things that won't serve you. And if you conquer your lust, you'll be able to conquer anything in your life because lust is deeper than just porn and just sexual things. It's actually your fleshly desires. So overeating, over, you know, indulging in drugs, you know what I'm saying? Doom scrolling. All of this is lust because it's fleshly desires that you can't contain. And once you're able to contain this, nothing of this world will have a grip on your mental state and your mind. Okay. So take control of your mind. Don't let your mind take control of you and take control of your flesh. Okay. That's all I really got for this video. If you made it to the end of the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more all-time classics of videos like this. And be sure to join the Bandcamp family. This is an elite class that will have no choice but to rise and take over the CPN game. Oh, we here. And we not only here to stay, we here to impact this fucking community. So align to the frequency. You know what I'm saying? Become a saucy student, become a magician, become a wizard. But that's all I got for this video, guys. I'll see y'all in the next one. I love you guys.